from Mickey Visit, we've got Grogu Grub on the way, coming to Disneyland and Disney World. It says new Star Wars popcorn bucket, novelties, and food coming real soon. Maybe today. Blake Taylor writing this one. And, okay. What the heck is that? Well, I actually know. I'm faking it, okay? But it doesn't look appetizing. And this is the problem they had with the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, the hotel that failed in like a year. Remember the blue shrimp? There's nothing wrong with being creative. And, you know, it was super creative to dunk giant jumbo shrimp in blue spirulina for a natural blue color that's not bad for you. It's not using, you know, fake food coloring. But there are lines one should not cross, and maybe the blue shrimp was one. This is going in that same bucket. And I'm going to bet you that this is blue spirulina again, which turns things blue and green. And they've done it with caramelized onions. And then they've put that on top of pulled pork with what appears to be, from my eye, I could be wrong about this, but probably melted mozzarella. That's a strange combination. And I just don't know that people want to eat it. I'm sorry. It looks
like a Mike Wazowski burger.
It looks like gummy worm. It's not doing it.
It's giving Monstropolis, not Star Wars.
Gummy worm seaweed is what that looks like. All right, the Mandalorian and Grogu jump from streaming to the big screen in their titular film, releasing on May 22nd, and Disney theme parks will simultaneously open a new version of their weakest Star Wars ride. Wow, let's just get to the point of it, eh? Now starring Din and Grogu. And it goes on to talk about blah, blah, blah that you already know. Novelties and food. That's what we care about. Hello, droid that we'll never really see. What do we got? Where will the stuff be available? ABC commissary over at Hollywood Studios, Backlot Express, Docking Bay 7, Fairfax Fair, and Hollywood Hills Amphitheater Refreshments. At Disneyland, you can get this stuff at Kat Saka's Kettle, Beverage Carts and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Popcorn Cart in Tomorrowland, and Galactic Grill's seasonal novelty release. Okay, so here's what you can get. Let's get to the pictures. We got the cups. All right, get your little cups. Everybody wants a cup, or you can just get them off Amazon or eBay sometime later. Here we go. We got some Adelphi cheese noodles with fried chicken tip-yip. It doesn't look terrible. It looks okay. So that's macaroni and cheese with what is that? Are those purple potatoes, Culture?
No.
Five little looks like five little purplish colored spuds on a bed of macaroni and cheese with a fried chicken. Okay, that's not bad. You can get a Beskar ingot pop, which is, I'm going to assume, just a fudge sickle. Okay. You can get the bounty bun with spiced beef and pork. Sorry, I went Dr. Susie in there for a minute. That one to me, it's, you know, you're clever, but if you're not 15, I don't know that you're going to eat that. I just don't know, right? And the macaroons, those are going to be very popular. That'll be what sells. I'll guarantee you. That's the Grogu cookies. Oh, they call them Grogu cookies. I didn't even know that. And back we go into, unless you're like 5, I just don't get it. So we got Oga's Obsession. It says Minute Maid premium lemonade, cotton candy flavor, and blueberry fruit juice filled pearls. That's called boba. With a bursting dried fruit mixture and gummy candy frogs.
Ew.
What are you doing here? Do you eat it with a spoon? I guess. Boy, that's some kind of strange. And then they got colored popcorn. Nope. You can also get Rhodian ration, Rhodian. I don't even know, guys. It's green. It looks like Slimer spit up in a cup.
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverages? Both of those, right?
This is alcoholic. It says Tito's.
Oh, boy.
It's got Pucker Sour Apple Schnapps, Green Apple Sprite. So I guess is that one? No, come on.
Ew.
This is alcoholic. This little tiny weird looking thing that Slimer spit up in with red nerds. Okay. Slimer spit up with nerds, folks. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not.
It would make more sense, actually. When you said Slimer, you know, if this was Ghostbusters themed, okay, that actually makes a lot more sense.
It's like they don't get Star Wars at all. Okay, so the spotchka looks pretty cool if you're into that sort of thing. That actually looks like it could be Star Wars. This looks fine. Surabot Valley Greens salad. Okay. Go for a salad. This one looks fine. They colored the egg yolk, or the eggs, not the egg yolk, the egg white. That's cool. Coloring the egg white, but you didn't do it so much that it's dissatisfying. Macaroni and cheese and fried chicken again. Okay, cool. And then we've got it at Disney World as well. So, okay, panel, your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the food options we're getting for Mandalorian, which, by the way, they don't do this, and I don't know how long they'll keep it, but, like if Snow White comes out, they don't release a bunch of new foods. Usually this is just for seasonal events, but I think they ought to sell the little macaroons, little Grogu cookies. They ought to sell those from now on in Galaxy's Edge. I have no idea why you wouldn't sell them forever now.
Yeah, those I would think will be more popular than any of the colored fake milk things, because those aren't. And they're macaroons, so they're going to be good. They're going to.
Oh, Mud Dragon says those Slimer things are supposed to be Jello shots. I see, but they're not. I gotcha. So they're like, they've made them be much thinner and kind of okay. Yep. I'm with you. One's a non-alcoholic. One is gotcha. 10-4.
I don't know how popular any of this is going to be, because as I was looking at a local cinema that I sometimes go to, the very first showing of Mandalorian for Thursday this week has one seat sold. So I'm like, maybe they're trying to make the food unpopular. I don't know. I would try this. It's just out of curiosity. I'm really curious.
They just haven't hit the nail on the head. With this food at Disney. Look, they're trying to do something with the milk colors and all that, but that's disgusting. Okay, let's talk about Dark Universe.
I love how MJ cuts to the point. It's like, they're trying to. That's disgusting. Dark
Universe over in Darkmoor, like next to the ride. I forget the name of that restaurant. God help me. Someone in the live chat can help.
Oh, what's the name, guys?
They have that burger, and it's like food colored to be black, right, or something like that dark. Okay, so they are getting away with theming with food and the coloring and all these things. Yeah, when you go to the bathroom, you're just going to see the food coloring, because it's notorious that will happen to your stools. But it doesn't taste. They haven't nailed it with the taste. So you're trying to make something cool, but does it taste good? Epic is nailing it with themed food with the coloring. Thank you. Yes, somewhere in there's a restaurant.
By the way, Das Steakhouse is the name of it.
Thank you, sir. And there's like a charcoal, the dyed burger. It's like I forget the color, but anyway, they're hitting it because people are giving really good reviews. They're like, yeah, this is delicious. But when you go to the restroom, you'll see the color. Culture knows what I'm talking about.
Well, Culture, here's the thing, right? So they're very creative, and I give them kudos for that, and maybe it will work. But when I look at, for this, for example, let's just critique it, okay? Again, I haven't tasted it. It may be the best pulled pork sandwich you've ever had in your life. However, as someone who eats a lot of barbecue and has done barbecue competition stuff, it's a crispy bun, right? They've toasted the bun, and it's probably a harder bread that they're using. When you have that with the very soft caramelized onions, maybe melted, I think that's melted mozzarella, maybe not. And then you've got the pulled pork. And then below that, it looks like you've got also like a cheddar or something. When you've got all that, you've got a lot of squish between two very crispy buns. And the problem there is, like, it seems like somebody said to themselves, how can I make this look otherworldly? And secondary to everything else was, how do I make this actually work as a food? So it's a great Instagram picture, but I don't know that it's really edible. And I don't know that people will want to eat it, because it looks like it has gelatinous seaweed on it.
Someone said it looks like once you eat it, it'll look like you gave birth to a Smurf.
I'm liking the comment down there. Troy says, all the colors of breaking wind.
Oh my gosh. We got to taste it. Are you guys going to taste it? Who's going to volunteer as tribute to get this down?
We'll make Marvin do it.
Oh, poor
All
guy.
right. So, but that looks appetizing. Culture, your thoughts on the food offerings for Mando, and it's part of. If you wouldn't mind to talk about more broadly the marketing behind Mandalorian and Grogu.
Well, I think it's telling that they really are trying to lead with their foot in the door of alcohol. It's really their primary purpose now because just the huge markup they can take on it. This has been coming for a long time with their promotion of bars. The unfortunate thing is, after years of operation, the cantina that's set into the Star Wars area is still disappointing. Not just for drinks, but for any other offerings that are there. The food offerings within this particular area of the park is terrible, whether you're at Disneyland or at Disney World. So, it carries with it a lot of things that I find negative, like a lot of these things I need to identify and what additives have been put in there. MJ was correctly referring to the fact that I don't really need to, or want to track my gastric, expulsions with a rainbow of colors, which is what I'm afraid would happen after consuming this food. So, look, the marketing behind this, the marketing behind the Muppets switch for Rock and Roller Coaster is smarter than anything they're doing that's Star Wars related. This is not there's not a visual appeal to what they're doing. This is very reminiscent, as you correctly identified, as the Star Wars failed cruise, in a prison cell. Concept was the food that was there wasn't ideal.
The hotel, you mean? The Galactic Star Cruiser.
The prison, the prison ship. Yeah.
No windows and no doors.
Well, there was a door, but you were definitely on a prison ship, and it's one of those things. And when you actually got into that area, you realize just how nonsensical it was to try to put people in that environment instead of dressing up the area around it. And having your cruise, unfortunately, not be able to take off, but they were going to offer you the best opportunity and opportunities to visit Batuu. There was 100,000 better ways to do this and provide unique experiences, and they didn't invest in any of them. Instead, they closed off an area of their park that could have provided for more expansion space for Pixar and not blocked off access to the expansion area, which is the cast parking lot, which is what Monstropolis is about to finally complete and create, a very bad situation. So,
Culture, I can't let you get away with this.
Okay.
I just can't.
Okay.
Culture.
It doesn't look good.
The people, no, sir. No, sir. Culture. That is a fried piece of chicken upon a bed of macaroni and cheese. I know it's not called this, but let's speak English for a minute, okay? It's like at Starbucks. We can just call it a large. Thank you very much. We know what this is. Culture. There are 5 pieces of reddish colored items. Some would argue there are 6, depending on how you look at it. Purplish, some might say. Culture. Has Disney incorporated purple potatoes? And you have not even taken the time to say.
I'm going to disavow those being purple potatoes. They're
what do you think that is?
Something else.
Pieces of ham.
They might be red tomatoes. They might be pieces of ham. Or
hang on a second. I'm looking right now. Served with pancetta, toasted herb breadcrumbs, and sweet and spicy chili sauce. Oh, is that pancetta? You're right. It's not purple potatoes.
Can I ask why they didn't take the amazing opportunity here with the Mandalorian coming out and make the Mandalorian rainbow churro?
They're going to. June is right around the corner. Give them a chance.
He doesn't have the rights.
Quite.
The Blandalorian and cheese in that dish looks very unappealing.
Blandalorian, get out of here!
They're slapping this. They're slapping this on everything. If you want to smell like a bounty hunter, go to Bath and Body Works. They have the whole Mandalorian and Grogu collection.
3 ounces for $60. You can smell like Grogu.
I can't get over it. I want to try the hand sanitizer though. I think Ron and Virginia were going to go live over there, right? Ron, is that what you said?
We've talked about it. I don't know if I'm really up for it.
Smell the candles of the Mandalorian.
You can smell all the colors of breaking wind.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, it feels like to me they are marketing for $1 billion film what might end up being a $350 million film.
It's bad.
That's how I'm starting to feel about this, and I feel badly for them. I
don't.
I want the food to be good. I'm not here to poo-poo it, to keep on the joke, but I gotta say, if you compare this to what they've got over at Epic, and like Toadstool Cafe is another one of those great places. When you compare this is not. It's just not up there.
How was the cake, Pro, when you tried the new princess from part 2? How was the cake? The theming with taste?
Are we talking about the Princess Peach cake that they delivered at the end of the meal?
The other one. You tried the new one, the blue one, I think.
Did I try that? Oh, that's right. Marv ordered the. They were both okay.
Hey,
I would say both of the cakes were okay.
Pro,
Not the best. The best was the Bowser spicy whatever pasta challenge.
Meatball? Was it the meatball?
Spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the best. It was incredible.
Cool.
No, I take that back. The mushroom soup.
Mushroom soup. Okay.
I fear that Ron is frozen. Do you all fear that Ron is frozen?
When he's scrolling online or doing something else, like it'll freeze his camera.
Ron, you were frozen in the happiest position I believe I've ever seen.
You just have to leave your face like that and then go to the next window. There you go.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.